can show you a few things you don't know. Born and raised. Come with me. See the carnival of things that can be seen. Then you will know more of what goes on in the ghetto. Born and raised in the ghetto, I can show you a few things you don't know. Born and raised in the ghetto. Born and raised in the ghetto, I can show you a few things you don't know. Born and raised. We don't believe what the government say. Down here we can't afford to live that way. Beg, steal, or borrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. We don't need your images on TV or what they try to portray.
Yeah, it's tragedy. It's horrible, especially for the family. I came here to pay my respects. No man deserves to die this way.
We know that it's a murder, that's it.
Yeah.
No matter what
I can show you a few things you don't know. Born and raised in the ghetto. Born and raised in the ghetto. I can show you a few things you don't know. Born and raised. Come with me. See the carnival of things.
He's filming me again. What happened here a year ago could be described as a tragedy if he was guilty, but as he was innocent, I think words can't really describe that situation.
At the time of the end, the great angel Michael will appear, and many people will waste their efforts trying to understand what is happening. Taken from the book, Don't Get Mad, Don't Get Even, Get Everything. One Room Productions presents How the War of the Football Worlds Was Won.
I'm not set out to take anyone down from their particular high in the life they know now, but see if you can use time at the end of these words to work out who I am in the future. I died once. It must have only been for around 3 minutes, but when I came back to life after I was dead, it felt like I had been dead for ages. To say every human that has ever lived could not live the lifetimes needed to explain what I saw when I was dead is no exaggeration. On the journey arc through my human life since that time, marking time as I went along my way, at the back end of the transit of Venus on the 4th of the 4th, 2004, and staying in a hostel for homeless men, I started a filmmaking degree at Mount Magia, and for my thesis began to write a book and short story screenplay called Don't Get Mad, Don't Get Even, Get Everything. On the 5th of the 5th, 2005, after I had been taken off the streets and released from prison onto the streets again as part of my degree, just before the London tube and bus bombings devastated the city, as part of my practical examination, I began to act out live the script that had been conceived in my mind and written after I had come back to life. On the 6th of the 6th, 2006, and moving swiftly on with the acting plan, my operatives were in place to grab the timeless headline of the day, to give humanity insight into my true identity as I assumed control of the world behind the scenes when no one was looking. And then not long after, before the world's media because of having a first-hand experience of the feelings that he had gone through in the moments before death. I stood up for justice for the innocent dead by using the anniversary of the memory of a murdered man to make my death an inconvenience. On the 7th of the 7th, 2007, having an unerring grasp of the constitution of the world, knowing the beginning and the end and the middle of times, the alteration of the solstices, the change of the seasons and the position of planets, the nature of living creatures and the thoughts of men. After my 3-year degree at Mount Maggio was over, I asked God for mercy for the world, because destiny through my life had revealed to me what kind of filmmaker I am, before fate revealed me to a future world as a being that was beyond the comprehension of the age. On the 8th of the 8th, 2008, I turned mercenary and made sure that the new design of the world was set up so that for every word I said, I would get paid. On the 9th of the 9th, 2009, I was the last to arrive when the judgment began, and the first to leave at the end of the proceedings. And on the 10th of the 10th, 2010, is the time in the book when the whole world is taken to the place in time in the book, where my spirit and soul are remembered through time. Since the subject of time is up, make sure you are not feeling down when you use time to work out in time who I was at the beginning of these timeless words.